The brand new Fortnite update 20.40 has officially been leaked, and we are going to be covering all the information you guys need to know on these brand new map changes, free rewards, new collaborations and quests, and a lot more. Make sure you guys watch to the very end of the video. This is going to be a massive update to end the summer event, and you guys are definitely not going to want to miss it. And before we dive into that, we got to head over to the item shop and send our daily gift to a lucky subscriber. We have all of the Marvel skins returning. Coincidence? I don't think so. If you guys haven't seen my season 4 videos, definitely go check those out. Marvel seems to be a very big reoccurring theme here for the buildup of the brand new season, but there's a lot of awesome stuff to send today. If you guys want to receive a gift in a future video, all you have to do is drop a like, make sure you are subscribed to the channel with notifications turned on, and also leave your epic usernames down in the comments below so I can add you and send you the gift. And a big shout out to everyone using my supporter creator code NERP2. I recently just changed it, so for those of you guys that were using my old one, make sure you add the 2 in there. You guys are absolute legends, so thank you all so much for the support. Now, like always, the reason we know this brand new update is going to be coming out on this upcoming Tuesday, or 2 days from the time I'm making this video, is mainly due to the fact that data miners found it in the staging servers, which means Fortnite and Epic Games are currently testing that update and version of the game to make sure there's no bugs or glitches for when it rolls out to us. And on top of that, Epic follows a very strict schedule of doing a big downtime update every 2 weeks, and they're always on Tuesdays, so it's pretty easy to follow when new updates are going to be coming out unless they break that trend, which is very unlikely. Why is there only pistols, dude? I have not found an AR in like 5 chests. Now, there's actually a lot of exciting stuff planned for this upcoming update. This is actually going to be the final week of the Fortnite summertime event. So for all of you guys that are trying to complete the challenges and also get all of the XP from the summertime quest, definitely make sure you finish those up because they will be leaving soon. As summer is coming to an end, we're already going to be basically halfway through August, and you definitely don't want to miss out on getting a bunch of those free rewards. And in terms of brand new items and weapons coming out, there's actually a lot of unvaulted stuff that's going to be released in this update that data miners have recently found on the Fortnite files, and some of this stuff is actually pretty exciting because it's not been in game for quite some time. The first item is actually the bubble shield. All of this information is coming from Hypex over on Twitter, who tweeted the bubble shield item was updated in the previous update. It can now be properly damaged and destroyed from inside the bubble, and they're working on a challenge for it. It'll most likely return this season. So that is actually pretty cool. The fact that they have challenges coming out for the item pretty much confirms that it will be released either in this update or the next one. And another exciting item and technically vehicle that will be released here in this update, or at least sometime soon this season, is actually the UFO vehicles from the Fortnite invasion season, which a lot of people seem to really enjoy. Hypex tweeted saying there will be 6 UFO spawns on the map when they return in 1 to 2 weeks, and yes, they're set to be in 0 build 2 unless Epic decide to disable them. So this is going to be really cool because that's another great way of mobility, of rotating and getting around the map. I think they might be a little bit overpowered in 0 build, so we're gonna have to see what Epic does on nerfing them, making them a little bit weaker, or they just might not be in 0 build overall, but they will be returning into the game. And he did tweet this in the last update, which means 1 to 2 weeks. We could be seeing this in this upcoming update in 2 days. And in terms of the brand new map changes we are going to be getting, you guys can actually see here, my favorite landing spot is currently Rocky Reels on the map. In every video, unless this is like a hot drop, I will land at this POI. There's usually always action, and there's always a lot of chest and loot here. And this is actually going to be the next big POI getting changed with the reality routes that recently have just grown through the map and expanded over to this area. Does this guy know I'm here? Is he just randomly shooting this? Like, what is happening? We just have these blades running like a crazy. Bro, what is happening? He's just destroying everything. I thought I had my AR out, dude. I was literally gunning this guy with my SMG. So yeah, Rocky Reels will end up getting changed by the reality routes, and just like all the other POIs that have been touched by reality routes like Condo Canyon, Shuffled Shrines, and if we go up here to Sleepy Sound, every single game, this will probably be changed to an old POI or an old version of Rocky Reels, and it'll be different every single match just depending on what they randomly generate. So I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be pretty exciting. I do love my OG Rocky Reels, but to have an update to this area will be pretty fun and definitely make it feel fresh when landing here. My driving is so bad. We also have reality routes growing out here as well, and I'm pretty sure by the end of the season, the reality routes are basically just going to be popping up all over the place, and the map is going to be fully corrupted by the reality tree, which I'm excited to see what's going to happen here at the end of the season. And these updates that we're getting every 2 weeks, like the 20.40 in 2 days, will just give us more change to the map. Now, another weapon that was actually featured in the Chapter 3 Season 3 launch trailer that a lot of people overlooked and has recently just been updated and changed in the files is a weapon known as the Saddler, which I will throw images up on the screen. This gun is set to release sometime during this season, and considering we don't have any other weapons currently ready to launch in this brand new update, we could be seeing the Saddler come out in the 20.40 update. I'll throw the image up on the screen of the stats for you guys. You guys can see it is not a weapon that actually does damage to opponents, but it is a weapon that allows you to shoot it and grapple and hook on to cars, boats, all types of vehicles, and also animals as well, and will basically be used as like a mobility feature that you can whip onto your friends' cars as they're driving and shoot off the back of it. So it's going to be very interesting to see how these actually change the rotations and just overall gameplay here in Fortnite. And of course, another massive thing that is not going to be releasing in this update, it's actually going to be the 20.50 update in another 2 weeks from now. But this update could definitely give us some map changes and more teasers and Easter eggs at the main POI where this collaboration is going to be taking place. And that is, of course, the Goku or Fortnite times Dragon Ball Z collab that they are going to be doing later in the season for the release of the new Dragon Ball Z movie. The movie is actually going to be coming out on August 18th, which is why we know the collab will not officially start until around that date. And it actually lines up perfectly with when the next update is going to be coming out after this one we're going to be getting later this week. Now, although this still is a few weeks away, we actually know a lot of details and information about this collab thanks to data miners finding it in the Fortnite files. Oh, there we go. Last bullet. But the POI I'm actually talking about is this house over here on this island. We're currently not near it, but the zone is a little bit outside it, so we're not going to be able to see it this game. But if you guys actually go over to this house, it is actually supposed to replicate the Kami house from the original Dragon Ball series and TV show, which is where some of the characters actually live. And it was already found in the files that this is where the main event and most map changes are going to be taking place for this event, since it's supposed to replicate that house. On top of that, we also know that there's going to be a few different Dragon Ball skins confirmed going to be coming in the game during this collab. And Hypex over on Twitter also found information saying the Fortnite times Dragon Ball Z collab is confirmed. The creative prop is called a stamina capsule, and it's categorized as a collab item, plus it has an anime look. Epic also has been working on a stamina item for Battle Royale for a while now, and then as you guys can see, they're basically like these little stamina pills or consumables that you'll be able to use in Battle Royale and Creative that are basically exactly like the pills from in the TV show. So this is going to be another part of the collab, and we're actually going to be getting in-game items and consumables that we're able to use. Now, I'm pretty excited for this collaboration event, and like I said, it's most likely not going to be released in this update, but we should be getting some minor altercations and changes to the main POI where the event is going to be taking place, since it is only a few weeks away. I'm pretty sure the event and collab is going to start right around the time the new movie releases, which is going to be later in August. Oh, I just realized we have the mythic stinger, dude. Let's go. Now, the only other feature that at this point we really don't know if it's actually going to be added during this season, or maybe Epic decided to scrap it and save it for the Chapter 3 Season 4 release, is of course motorcycles and rideable dirt bikes slash motorcycles coming into Fortnite. Obviously, if Fortnite unvaults the UFO vehicles, I don't think we're going to be getting two different vehicles added in the same update. So it's pretty unrealistic that the motorcycles will come in this update, but it really just depends on what items Epic decides to unvault in this update. But it has been found in the files literally since the beginning of the season that they were going to be adding rideable motorcycles, which we've already seen scattered around the map for quite some time. A lot of people thought they were going to release for the Indiana Jones collaboration, since he is infamously riding a motorcycle in a lot of the movies. But at this point, we really don't know when this is going to be coming out, or if it's going to be coming out at all, since it's been found in the files so early on, but we have no further information on how they're going to work or when it's actually going to be released. So take that with a grain of salt. This could be the update they finally release it, but with other vehicles and of course the Saddler, which is another form of mobility, I don't really know how realistic that actually is. Yes, all right, we got him. No, he's so weak. You are so weak, John Wick. Yes! God, I hate fighting in the bush, man. You literally can't see anything. It's a balloon battle, and we got the mythic SMG, so we are going to win that 10 out of 10 times. That is a GG, boys. That was actually getting really intense there. I thought we were going to choke, man. This guy's NPC was making me worried. Ending it off with 12 eliminations, though, definitely a solid game. That's all I got for you guys in today's video. If you are excited for the upcoming 20.40 update here in Fortnite, let me know down in the comments below, and based on all the unvaulted items that could potentially come out in game, which one do you want to see the most? Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy, my friends.